6 o'clock on a Sunday. I never go live at this time. Okay, let's just check everything. Especially not go live in civvies. Okay, let's see how it all sounds and looks. Hello. Comments. Go into Facebook and see if I'm live. Hi, good evening. There I am. Got it. How does it sound? Hello. Comments. Go into Facebook. Let's see if I'm live. Hi,
yes, sounds okay.
Got it. Just hi, Caroline. How are you? Just do this. Woo!
Why you trying to beg for it? I don't need none of them. Yo, why you trying to beg for it?
Thank God I'm testing.
I don't need none of them.
That sounds
good. Coming from the ends. Which ends? When I want beg.
Let me test that. Oh, hi gang, I'll be back in a minute. I'm testing. Oh, that's better. Hi everyone. That was funny. You couldn't see behind the scenes then. So, hello everybody. As you come here, I was just good morning then. I can't even get my words out. Good evening, happy Sunday. I thought I would hop on, jump on, as it's our big week coming up. It's going to be massive this week. Can you believe we're coming up to a week online, which is incredible. At the end of this week was the time when all the gyms closed, studios closed down, and the fitness industry went from a physical industry into a digital industry, and we all got together, we all worked together, and we created startup businesses basically. I'd never even heard of StreamYard. I'm streaming live through StreamYard. I'd never heard of a Logitech Brio. I'd never used a UPad mixer. I'd obviously done loads of Facebook Lives, but I'd done nothing else. So every day this week I'm going to be doing lots of different initiatives from 7:15 every morning. As always, I'll be here doing my instructor ideas, and that will be always different music, inspiration, ideas that you can take away and use that day, that week, or hopefully will inspire you to create something different with your classes. Every day next week at 2 o'clock, I'll be doing a business building session that is going to help you decide really where you want to go. Where you want to go in this is like the next stage of our careers coming forward. So if you're going to pop up and do some outdoor pop-ups, if you are excited about opening up your own studio or your gym soon, or maybe you're really looking forward to going back to face-to-face in May, all being well, this is the time that we have to maybe try some new things. Change again is on the horizon, and just look forward to it. We're all together, we're all here to support each other and help each other. Oh my gosh, it's just incredible. I know, it's incredible that it's a year. Do you remember this time last year, it was sort of, the news was getting bad, it was looking that the industry was going to have to close, and some classes and areas and venues were closing down as we came into this week, and then obviously at the end of the week, that was it. So, but look how far we've come. We've got so much to celebrate, from Pure Energy Go, amazing music that have enabled us to continue online and soldier through with phenomenal music that is not going to get us muted, that is just phenomenal, that we've all been using on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, on Zoom. It's been a lifesaver. So that's been amazing everything that Pure Energy have done, which is fabulous, and how we've all adapted and how we've all created amazing businesses. And going back to probably what we all taught many years ago when we did our ETMs, we've been able to create really exciting classes and formats. And of course, our wonderful clients that have come with us, supported us and helped us They've helped us, we've helped them, and we've just built these different businesses. I know, it's just, and me too. Happy Mother's Day, Sizzle. I'm just excited about the week. We've had a lovely day. And just really celebrate how far we have all come over the last year. It's made us all stronger, and we can see the opportunities, hopefully, in front of us. And whether it's a mixed hybrid that you're looking at, going back to some face-to-face because we want to see people and be with people, but perhaps potentially scaling our businesses online, maybe working with corporate. I did an outdoor workout on Friday, a workshop, and Liz, I don't know if Liz is on, Liz is going to be doing outdoor fitness, team building. There's just so many different ideas and new initiatives are going to come in the next few weeks and months. Probably I'll be standing here in a few weeks talking about something that we've not even thought about yet. There's just so many avenues opening up, there really is. So having a strong presence on social media, keeping your eyes and ears to the ground, connecting with people in your area. If you are going back to outdoor sessions, use that as a major way to get in front of new people, invite local businesses, get some sponsorship, really PR it and get the local community behind you if you're going to go back outdoors. It was wonderful this weekend to see all of our Scottish fit pros. All that I saw, Kelly, she was doing Zumba in a car park, everyone social distance. You could just see the happiness on everyone's face. That was so fab. I saw, Kelly Cameron. I saw her doing a fabulous outdoor boot camp. There was just amazing pictures and videos. Did you all see them? You didn't want to see anyone. I know. I've actually got normal clothes on. No, I have. And I can't even believe where I'm going to tell you I got these from. Me and Logan went shopping to Marks and Spencer's and I bought them from Marks and Spencer's. I never buy Marks and Spencer clothes. I just felt like I had to buy some clothes. I don't want to see, I do definitely want to see people. I'm excited to go outside, although it's rained and hailed it all day. So just put in the comments, everyone, what are you going to be doing to celebrate, to mark this occasion? How do you feel about it all? Do you feel a little bit emotional? Has it not hit you yet? How far we've come? I would love to know how you are feeling. What's your mindset at the moment about everything? Or are you just counting down the minutes till you can go back to the gym or maybe go back to the centre that you worked in before? Or do you feel that your business and your life has perhaps changed forever? I'd love to know. I need some decent recording equipment. I'm still doing things off my iPhone. It's no problem, Amber. If you're still using your iPhone, it's absolutely no problem whatsoever because the quality is amazing, the audio is amazing, and all of this tech that we've been through. You guys know I've tried to help as much as possible, videos and tutorials and workshops and webinars to get everybody up to speed with the tech. I don't think it'll ever will end. There'll always be more tech that we want. We'll always perhaps want to improve our broadcasts. And I think ultimately it depends what you want to do going forward. If all of these videos and classes that you're teaching, you want to save them, catalogue them, and maybe put them in a membership or an app, or maybe use them for challenges, or use these assets, then potentially you might want to start to upgrade your equipment. But this might just be a means to an end, and you're just ready to get back into the real world again. It's good to know. Glad to know when we're back to normal. No more Zoom. Oh, are you going to cut out Zoom? Oh no, can't complain. You just can't complain. Hi Jill, it has been great. Caroline says, I'm keeping a mix of online and in person. I've gained in a funeral class in my local area. That's so interesting. And I think lots of people have said that as well, that they've noticed. Will online continue when the gym's open? Claire, 100%. I think lifestyles have changed. I think we'll see two sorts of customers or clients. I think you're going to see people that want utility. They want to get up, do a workout with you at a time that suits them, maybe 6 o'clock, 6:30 in the morning, early, do the session. They maybe want to tap into other classes that you're running through the week. They're busy, they're juggling lots of plates, and they see that fitness as a utility, and they're seeing that you have given them back hours of their time, hours driving to a gym, queuing up for classes, booking into a class, waiting for equipment in a gym, driving back, childcare, late nights, all of that has been taken away. So for somebody that just comes to your class or the gym for a utility, online's perfect. Maybe they've got a busy social life. Maybe they don't want to do the social part of fitness. And I think there's a definite market for people who think, right, this has given me hours of my life back. But I also think on the other hand, there's people that want the community, want to see face to face, want to mix with everybody, want to have a coffee, want to build friendships, want to build, long lasting relationships with people. So I definitely think there's two. And I think there's also a client that probably will straddle a little bit of both, will maybe come to an outdoor experience or a face-to-face class with you, maybe once a week, once a month. But actually, because they're so busy with their life, they just want that utility and they want that online. So yeah, absolutely. So I think that you're going to see different types of client wanting different things. Maybe our fitness classes will become more of an experience, more of an event. Perhaps you'll do them at the weekend. Perhaps you'll do them as a monthly special where you do a couple of different classes together and everyone comes together. That you can now run your business however you want to, which is phenomenal. If you don't want to go out every night, you don't have to. You can still stay at home in your lounge. Don't want to do weekends? You don't want to go out in the cold? You don't want to buy that stereo and kettlebells? You don't have to do that. You can still scale your business online. So, there's a lot to go at. And I think it's just being really open-minded. We don't know. We can't preempt consumer behavior just yet, but we do know that many people perhaps will be reluctant to go back for different reasons, if they haven't had the vaccine, if they're not feeling safe, blah, blah, blah. And time, I think we are giving people hours of their lives back. So it just depends what their goals are, what our clients' goals. But I would love to know what you think. What do you think going forward? Yeah, absolutely, Lindsay. It's opened up flexibility of replay. Absolutely. Think at the moment that the companies that have really thrived during the pandemic have been things like Peloton. People have invested on $2,500 in Peloton. People have bought weights at home. They've bought, gym equipment. They are, in it. They're in it to do it. Convenience is key. It's absolutely convenience. And that's the way for me, Deborah, for sure. Pop up a few face-to-face events and experiences. But ultimately the business will stay online and it will grow online. So I think for you or me, all of us as Fit Pros, it's what do you want? What makes you happy? If you want to go out and see people and get in front of people, then do that. Get out and do that. But ultimately, we know that it's hard to scale and it's hard to earn a good revenue doing face-to-face, but mix it with online and you've got the best of both worlds, haven't you? You've got seeing people, the friendship, the relationships that we all build, that special magic when you're standing in front of people that you just can't replicate. But ultimately you can be scaling your business over here as well. And remember, technology is going to be coming so quickly now. VR, AR. I was thinking the other day, at Christmas, we didn't even realize there was a new social media platform coming online. Clubhouse has just exploded out of nowhere. That is a new social media platform. Who knows where that can go? This has opened the gateways for other social media platforms. Facebook are constantly updating and changes. You've probably noticed or you may have noticed that your Facebook business page is about to change. That looks like it's going to have a facelift. Mine's just changed over. There's different functionalities. How we run our groups may change, or maybe you decide that you're going to take your business off social media and you're going to house it all on your own website. You might have a Wix website. You might have a WordPress. You might have an app. We've developed a WordPress app that you can use all of your workouts on. There's no limit now to what you can do, and it's all moving so quickly. And it's the best thing about this is you've got amazing skills, you're a fabulous teacher, and you've got a skill that everybody needs. Everybody needs to get fit and healthy and be motivated, not just from a physical standpoint, as we know, but a mental standpoint. There's never been a better time to be a fitness professional. Half my guys didn't come online, says Marie. I get that. Tons to learn. I can't wait to, it's so nice that you're all excited to be back in front of people. things come so fast. So I am at 7 o'clock tonight, I'm doing a class on the MyZone app. So I'm doing some work with MyZone. And when I teach on a Sunday night for the MyZone guys, there's thousands and thousands of people all over the world who have got MyZone, who tap into the timetable. I would have never even dreamed 6 months ago that I would be teaching on the MyZone remote app in front of all these people that I've never seen before. There's people from the Cayman Islands, there were people from the States, there's people in Chicago, there's people in Barnsley, there's people working out locally. It's just, there is so many things coming, and it's always about keeping your eyes open, looking what people are doing, connecting with people, listening, making friends, and just moving forward and try not to keep looking back. Backwards gone. It's forward facing now, which is exciting. People have had such a long time to get used to it. That's definitely a thing, Elaine. I think many people have just got into the habit of working out online now. And I go back to it depends what they want, doesn't it? Depends, you know yourself. You imagine when we used to teach before, if you had a class, I used to teach at Virgin Active Nottingham, had a class from 10 till 10:45 to 11:30, did that class for 20 odd years. Loads of people would be there for 9:10 and be sitting or drinking coffee, and that would be one group. They might even be on here now. And then there would be some people that fly into the club at 1 minute to 10, do the workout, I'm here H, do it, and they're straight out. They don't even get changed in the changing rooms. They're out the door, they're in the facility. They know everybody, they're social, but they don't mix and mingle, they're socializing elsewhere. You see then, there's always two different sorts of people, different mindset. They come to your class because they love you, they love what you offer, but they are getting different things from the class, and I think that's going to be the same going forward. I love my trainer, Jill I love Jill Gillinator. She's a legend, that woman is a legend. I just think he's definitely looking at line and outdoors. I think outdoors is going to be, but as well, with the outdoors, and I know we don't always have the best weather for it, but climate change and eco-fitness and looking after the environment, all of that is going to be rolled into this. Maybe we're going to see more outdoor fitness festivals. Maybe we're going to see more family sort of outdoor festivals, Maybe we're going to see more walking groups, running clubs, outdoor boot camps. Maybe that's going to be a real boom this year. Who knows where it's going to go? I think just be positive and just always know that you've got a great skill, and you've got a skill that you can use, and you can create a business and a lifestyle, and you can mold it to suit you, which is really exciting. Yeah, definitely looking forward. Hello, MyZone people, would love you. I know I'm just going to get ready in a minute to do MyZone. I do enjoy that. Have a look what else everybody has said. So, like Rosa's people are happy online. Oh, question. What's the question, Angela? Put it in. It's coming up fast tonight, so I can't see them all. Just put it in. Lindsay Jim, I must say, it doesn't motivate them. Not space. And that's definitely barriers, as Marie said. People that have not had the space. They've got everybody at home. It's not been an enjoyable experience for them. So they're going to be dying to get back in front of people. So it's just, and I think for us as Fit Pros, it's deciding, try not to split yourself too thinly, and you can't teach a full timetable online and a full timetable live. It's got to be a mixture, hasn't it? It's got to be a mixture, and this will all come apparent in the next few weeks or months. You don't have to plan life now. Just take everything week by week. That's been I think that's been a real interesting point of the last year. We couldn't have possibly predicted where everything was going to go. It was literally get a timetable up till the end of the week, teach it, then revisit it, then do another week. That's how we've moved, isn't it, in the last year? Put a timetable. What do people like? Okay, they're really interested in the old school stuff. They come into LBT. They're loving abs. They're loving, dance. They're loving this. They're loving that. Okay, great. Let's replicate that next week. Maybe let's tweak it. What times are good? Actually, people seem to like the later classes, or they like, when you build up you listen to your clients. You listen to what they're saying. You're seeing what they're coming to, and you're able to pivot and adapt and change on a week-to-week basis. So you don't have to make any huge changes now. Just take it week by week, 1 week at a time, and see how it goes from there. Me too, and I can't wait to get outside. My skills are diverse. You are for sure diverse, Mrs. Watson. I want to see what they do. There's a huge, but exactly, yeah. And the Nordic walking people, yeah. In fact, I've seen some people today with Nordic walking poles. It's super tricky. I think that's what you can't do, Lindsay. You can't please everyone. You definitely can't. Ultimately, you've got to decide what you want as well. If you listen to everybody, and often the people that shout the loudest are not always the majority, so you end up making business decisions on only a few people. So sometimes, everything needs to be on a trial basis. You put something out for a week, you try it, and that always gives you the indication. If people actually sign up for things and pay for things, you know that's going to be worth it. We've all got, I don't know about you, tell me if you agree on this. I really, really guard my time now. I feel that my time is so precious. I've spent donkey's years, decades in my car driving, unloading stuff, driving to this venue, driving to that venue. Hours, countless hours. Just don't want to do that again. Definitely don't want to do that again, because it's just hours and hours of traveling time and dead time, nighttime driving, and I don't want to do that. But there might be some caveats that you have. You might be prepared to do some bits and not others. Agree, I'm going to do a silent disco walk of charity, get my name back out there. That means for sure your name is out there, Marie. I see you always through socials. Rachel, do you have an advice on how to get new clients to classes? Oh my gosh, Claire, you need to be in my supporter group. We do it every single day. Claire, are you a supporter? I have a Facebook group called the Supporters Group. Every day I do coaching, and every day I come up with new strategies on how you can get new people into your group. And it's not do this. It's a process, and it's understanding again where your business is going and how you fit it all together. It's not just post 10 times a day on Facebook or go live. It's a strategy and it needs a bit of thought behind it. So join my supporters group, Claire, and I can help you with that, no problem. Marie, oh, you got that one, thank you. I'm Rachel's for, I've been happy to. You can't, that has been a tough lesson, and you do have to develop a thick skin, and you do sometimes have to make decisions in business that ultimately serve you and your family and your goals. And that's not a bad thing, it really isn't. I'm so glad you did too. I can't believe it took you so long. The thing is, when you do things as a Fit Pro, when you do things that I know this sounds a bit woo-woo, but don't align with your goals and your family and your dreams and what you want to and your ambitions, and you put yourself out on times that you really don't want to do, you know ultimately that's the fastest road to burnout. You just know it in your heart. It always burns you out doing the things that actually don't quite feel right, that you actually don't really want to do. They do burn you out. So sometimes it's better to just say no at the beginning and lose things, take things away. Because things always come up. Always, always, always. You might have a bit of a lull, but something always, 1000%, not that that's a thing, there's always something steps right up into its space. So sometimes it's good to leave a bit of space for something. Say no, because something else will just come up round the corner. It always does. Always does. Hello, I'm a secondary school teacher as well. There you go. I've spent years working for other people. It's about time. It really is. I'm not. You need to be in it, Claire. It's the best group on the internet. I'll put a link in after this, and then you can join us. I think that when push comes to shove on a winter's night, I think, again, looking into crystal ball, I think, yes, there's going to be a big surge in online. People want to get out, outdoors, see face-to-face, etc., when they feel safe. I think when the gym's open, definitely people want to come back. When indoor fitness comes back in, people are desperate to get back and work back in studios again. But then as we get into September, as the clocks go back again, you've got to think then, will people, when you can do your class from home, they don't have to leave the house, then potentially, then maybe stay online, they'll come back to line. I get Buttermans out on Sunday night ready. I am, that's why I jumped on today. I'm dead excited about this week. So I'm doing every night this week one of our classic favourites. So tonight I'm doing LBT, so join me tonight for LBT if you want to at 8. Tomorrow I'm doing standing dynamic abs. Abs classes have been phenomenal over the last year. Tuesday night, I'm doing Fitness Pilates Blast. So if you're an FP teacher, join me. If you're not, come and join me. Wednesday, I'm doing a brand new format, which I'm looking forward to, which is called Boxing, Cardio and Kettlebells. It's the BCK workout. And then Thursday afternoon, I could not let this week go by without doing an indoor power walking class. These power walking and run clubs have been phenomenal. If you've not done one yet, join me on Thursday afternoon. These are just 45-minute sessions, so if you want a burst of ideas, come and join me. You don't have to do it live, but I do like to see you live. I really do. Joanna, any advice on how to tackle pricing? Yeah, it's a real hard one, Joanna. If adding a new person back, does it mean reducing the number of live classes? And would you reduce the membership? I wouldn't, no, I actually wouldn't. And I sometimes think less is more with your online classes. I think sometimes when you really front load them with lots and lots of choice and variety, you tend to just split the people. You're better to have a smaller timetable that's more well attended. It's really hard to put your prices up. It's easier to have an overriding price, then you can discount it, you can do special deals. Again, pricing is something that's very personal to you. It's got to feel like fair exchange. And it definitely takes a while to get used to it. And you've got to do what sits right with you. But if it's too low, it is hard to make a living in fitness if you go too low. It really is. LBT after afternoon tea. I'm on it for BCK. Awesome. Would you? I try not to do that reducing. But yeah, I'd have to know a bit more about your whole setup, Joanna, and how it all comes together. Wouldn't want to give you the wrong advice, for sure. Got a job interview tomorrow, but still staying online. We've all supported each other in many ways. 100%. That's very true, Jill, through illness and bereavement and even pets. I so agree. This has been a phenomenal time for Fit Pros of all backgrounds, of all training, have all come together and helped each other, which is because there's enough people. We are not competing with each other. You're not competing with me. I'm not competing with you. Jill's not competing with Joanna. We're competing with Netflix. We're competing with The Crown. We're competing with Harry and Meghan on TV. That's what we're competing with. We're not competing with each other. And I think if you do see a drop in numbers, it's always down to marketing. Always is. It's nothing to do with what you're doing. It isn't. It'll be down to marketing. And you've got to have a strong social media presence and brand and be consistent for sure to grow your business, to keep getting new people in. But it's time when the world opens up, people want to go to be out. They're going to want to go to pub gardens, aren't they? Going to want to see each other and be with each other. So, you may find that your utility, people that just want, fast half an hour here and there, you're not going to lose those people. Lots to talk about. Oh, well, I hope you're all really positive, everybody. And if you want to join my supporters group, just leave a comment. If you're not in it, wow, we've had a phenomenal year in that group. Happy to help you with your business. I've got, as I say, masterclasses all this week, every night, and I've got business building masterclasses every afternoon at 2. So if you want to join me for those, you're welcome. Leave a comment and I'll set you up with the links. I better get ready for my zone. Hope you enjoyed that little chat, and if I can help you in any way, shape or form, send me a DM, a PM, say hello. I love to try and network with all Fit Pros, all Group X, everybody. Connect. I'd love to connect with you all, say hello. So if you haven't already, just do that. Oh, you're so welcome. Also welcome. Have a lovely evening. Get excited. We've been in a startup mode. We've all had a startup business for a year, and now it's time to really ramp it up and create the lifestyle for you. Yes, I'll send you the details, Claire. I'll put them in after. All right, gang. Have a lovely evening. If you're joining me, I'll see you at 8. If not, I'll see you in the morning for the supporters group at 7:30. See you later.